Hi, it's been a while. I have been super busy because I think I told you that something that I've been working on for 7 years is finally coming to fruition, and it's just been a whirlwind trying to get it all together and super exciting. And yeah, and I had an epiphany. Yesterday I was interviewed on a podcast, and I got to say all the things that I want to say. Sometimes on podcasts have my business coach hat on versus the mindfulness stuff or the mindset stuff that I usually do. And that's the stuff that really fills me up. And so I'm going to make a huge leap of faith, and I think I'm going to ditch the business stuff and really help people, business people or otherwise, with what I figured out is what I do, which is I help people have an internal experience that is what they want, the joy, the happiness, the things that they want in their life. Have that experience from the inside to the external, which is, no matter what's going on, because you're okay inside, it doesn't matter. Versus what I think most people's experience is, which is external, which is whatever's going on outside is dictating how they feel on the inside, which is often anxiety and stress and overwhelm and those sorts of things. And I'm going to just concentrate on that because that is my love. That is what I know I'm good at, and that is what I know I can teach people to do. So any love and support you all, my audience has for that, and anybody who's interested in learning how to do that, to have joy, find it and cultivate it on a daily basis, regardless of what's going on in your life. That is my specialty, and that is what I'm going to do. Today I wanted to talk about not only that, but in keeping with, just having faith in knowing what your purpose is and or, what you're put on this earth to do. And some of you don't know what that is, and it doesn't matter. I think, ultimately we're talking about how do we enjoy this moment now, because we have no guarantees of any future. And so when we can live in this moment now and choose to enjoy our lives on a regular basis versus the grinding it out and the stress and the anxiety and all that stuff, then we have a different experience. And that's the experience that I help people learn. The other thing I really wanted to talk about was my definition of anxiety. For those of you that are struggling with anxiety, whether it is an actual disorder or you're just overwhelmed, anxiety, in my definition, is when we are trying to control the uncontrollable. That is the sensation that we can control all the things and prevent all the things. And I just want to let you know that it's not possible. And I don't say that because I want you to feel any worse. I want you to understand what is controllable and what's not controllable. And what is controllable is your experience of this life. I know that it doesn't seem like it, and certainly if you're in the middle of a full-on panic attack or anxiety over whatever the thing is, it doesn't feel that way. But I'll tell you that the mind is what controls the body. So even though it feels like, oh my God, my body is deserting me by making my heart race or making me feel like my blood pressure is rising or, getting tight and tense and all those things, those are body experiences, but the subconscious mind is what controls the body. And so when we can tap into the subconscious mind and create a different experience, then we can create things like happiness and joy on a regular basis versus anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. Now, I know that sounded like a lot, but I just wanted to let you know what it was so that you could begin to see it as separate from you, right? You are not your anxiety or your stress or your overwhelm. That is an experience that you're having. And just because I know you're choosing it doesn't mean that it's your fault. We just got taught some faulty things. And so for me, understanding what anxiety and overwhelm and stress is, which is my wanting to control the uncontrollable, all the things, that makes it separate for me so that I can go, oh, okay, there it is again. I choose different. I'm going to choose a different thought. I'm going to choose a different experience. And I'm going to keep choosing until that becomes my norm versus going to the anxiety, overwhelm, or stress. Now, I don't know if this is helping you at all, and I hope that it is. I'm going to keep posting my ideas in video form and otherwise because I do think that I'm going to help somebody. And so if that somebody is you, please reach out. I want to help. I do have strategies and tools, and I'm going to continue to share them on this platform because I think it's vitally important when you learn a way to strategize your life and be intentional about it. I think it helps. Anyway, if it's helping you, love to get some feedback. Thank you all for tuning in. If this speaks to you, I'm grateful, and have a wonderful day. Peace.